Hello, little bees. I hope you're all doing amazing. We have a full moon this Monday, the 19th, and obviously, you know the drill on these readings are timeless. Whenever you need to hear a message that is going to be coming out in the reading of today, you may follow the video if you like to listen to them like I do. I love the moon message, the moon readings. It's just some of my favorites. Um, so anyways, like whenever you fall on this, knock yourself out, listen, have fun, enjoy. Um, I have my calendar out because I read something today that, we learn every day. I love reading my cards and stuff, but doesn't mean I know everything. Um, this Monday is a full moon, which is called a super moon because it's one of the times of the year. I think it's like 3 or 4 times that the earth and moon and everything is placed a certain way that we see it much bigger and brighter than other times. So not only it's going to be a super moon, but it's also what's called, I think astrologically, a blue moon. And that means that, usually we have a moon every month, but this summertime we have 4 full moon, and the blue moon is the third full moon of the summertime. I explain. We started summer on June, I think it was 20th. We had the equinox and the summertime, so I think it was the 20th, but let's say it was the 21st. We had a full moon on June the 21st. Then we had a full moon on July the 21st. And then we have a full moon August 19th. And yes, it's a bee calendar. And then we are going to have a full moon on September 17th, which is a few days before the start of the fall. So that's kind of exciting. I'm expecting a quite interesting reading because we should have some kind of fun energies, not even wondering what the fourth full moon energy might be. But there you go. I wanted to share this information because I thought it was fun. Also, the full moon is going to be at its peak. It's a weird saying to say its peak, but honestly, its peak would be like in the middle of the time because it's supposed to last 3 days to me. Anyways, I mean, don't ask me. I'm not a physicist or astrophysicist or all that. But if I use my logic, which don't trust either. So the full moon is at its peak on Monday, Western U.S. time, Pacific Standard Time, at 11:25 a.m. They say the article I found was ET 11:26. I mean, what should 11, 12, 13? Gosh darn it, I can't think. 12, 13, 14. Was it 2:26? 2:26 p.m. So not only we have 3 hours, but maybe we have a minute difference as well. So California Standard Time, 11:25 a.m. So that, but the NASA article was saying that it would be very enjoyable for that night and the next 2 nights. So we should have beautiful skies, hopefully. Now, I didn't get my paper, so I'm going to use my phone to have the spread in front of me. I'm going to use the usual full moon tarot spread that the Black Cat Tarot posted some time ago, because I've been using it for a couple of years now. So okay, let's see, s'il vous plaît. Oh, guide d'amour, and welcome to the new members of the hive. That's exciting. I love that. Bring your good energy. We'll give you some good energy, and let's see what our guides have for us for this full moon reading, s'il vous plaît. No, guide, I am so sorry. My arm, I have a big pain in my arm, so this is going to be interesting, for the shuffling. But hey, I'm calling on Raphael, right? Okay, we have Lady Portia, talking about the divine order. Do what you feel is right. I love that. An important lesson is unfolding. So we actually have 2 messages here, and I'm even noticing 3. First of all, the purple color, which always talks to me about the what is it called? The brow chakra and the crown chakra, opening, receiving messages, spiritual growth, divine love also in protection with this artwork that always will take me to Mother Mary, always the veil and the energy, like halo like energy around her head, which is also connected to the energies of giving and receiving, obviously, because we have the divine order. So that means with the important lessons that is unfolding, some of you may have had difficult time, because unfortunately, and I gotta tell you, I am so tired of hearing it, is that saying that, with every pain or grief, comes some spiritual growth and stuff. It's like a lot of us would be like, okay, I'm done growing. Can we just go to the fun part? But oh my God, and there is the flower on her chest too. So I'm like, heart, brow, and crown. Chakra, healing, development. You know what? I put the book back, but I kind of want to read about her. With the amethyst also, I wear some. I don't have any here actually, but I keep it on my desk. If you guys work in an office, it's always a good thing to keep an amethyst there for energy, keeping calm, growing, avoiding anxiety, because anxiety at work can be, it can happen. So I guess that was a parenthesis because that totally distracted me. Yes, I'm gonna take the book. But the other message, so do what you feel is right. So that calls on to you using your intuition, but also I feel like there is a reminder of free will. Like the universe can be telling you or guiding you, or sending you messages or signs or whatever. You are reminded that you have free will also. At the end of the day, it's up to you, I feel. But do what you feel is right, is what is important. If you're in a situation and you feel like anything is off, it's time for you to step away. Maybe that's what the reminder is here. Anything that feels off, trust your intuition. And I really want you to hear this, because a lot of the time we won't trust our gut, because we want to be in a situation, because we want to be around some people, because we are hoping it will go right or it will go a certain way. But then you have this nagging feeling that's like, get out of here, don't stay here, take the other path, things like that. Do what you feel is right. Listen to that gut feeling, okay? I feel like there is a warning here. Oh, and we have Mary Magdalene. Oh my God, this is like all the important chakras, because with the lilies and the red, I'm feeling like this is the root chakra also. That is healing, so you may be finding yourself. Teachers awakens. Well, there you go. Maybe you find with what you have learning that it may be time for you to share what you've learned. I do feel that. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So if you feel like this is right for you to go teach some stuff, then go for it too. Or to keep learning as well. Let's read about these 2 beautiful ladies. How about that? Oopsie. Come on, Lady Portia. Could you stay? There we go. I don't have much time today, but I still want to take the time to talk to you about these beautiful ladies. We have strong female nurturing energy. I feel like a mother hug also. Maybe some of you may need that energy of love around you. Okay, where did my Lady Portia? Divine order. Do what you feel is right. Important lesson unfolding. The powerful goddess is a figure of justice. I'm going to bring her close to you. And peace. Okay, so with justice and peace, we have, there you go, she brings order and opportunity for every experience. There is a notion of balance. As a lord of karma, you know what, I love that. We're talking about a lady and she's a lord of karma. So talk about balance there. She also regulates the law of cause and effect. Okay, so this is just, that goes very well with the justice card of the tarot, how we need to find balance. If you change something, the universe is going to change something else. So you have to be careful how there is repercussions with everything that we do. She helps us recognize the impact of our judgments, choices, and actions on ourselves and the world. She is a twin flame of Saint Germain. Okay, so we have twin flame energy too. Don't go crazy about it, please. So it's strongly connected to the violet flame energy. Okay, I don't know why this is coming to me, because those of you who've been listening to the channel for a while, you know how much I dislike not the idea of the twin flame, but the craziness that's online about it. Okay, like all of a sudden everybody's a twin flame. People are staying in toxic relationships because they think, or they've been told that this is a twin flame. Please just live your life and be happy, and remember that your twin flame only want the best for you. Okay, if you are spending time with a selfish, egotistic jerk, he's not your twin flame. Okay, let's just like keep that in mind. Your twin flame will never treat you poorly. Period. Whatever you've been told. And vice versa, you will never treat your twin flame poorly, okay? That said, the flame energy, oh yes, that's what I was thinking. With wearing or keeping a amethyst around you, on you, with you, in your pocket, in your purse, whatever, that will help you with whatever healing you may need, with connection with the divine order. But because this is a twin flame energy, and if you are one of those people who believe in that, wants to call that, or feel like it's an important thing for you, just wear it and let go. Let things happen. The energy, like one of the rule of manifesting, and I have no idea why I'm going there, but hey, I'm just sharing the messages that want to be shared, I guess. Wear some and let it, yes, manifesting. So just wear it and you can start doing that on the next new moon, as starting a new manifestation that you want to do, for example. And if your twin flame is of this time, of this life, of this moment of your life, because a lot of times I've heard or read, or even though I really don't like putting, again, like please try not to live your life with this, but and like still live your life, be happy, enjoy yourself and stuff like that. But if you want to keep it in the back of your mind, you could be having this amethyst and use it as a beacon, let's say, for your twin flame. Who knows? That won't cost you anything, that won't hurt you. In any case, it will help you. It will help you with anxiety and sleeping and opening, of your oh my god, of your spiritual energies, whatnot. So again, I don't know why I keep talking about this. Like, don't spend too much time on that. But anyways, we're an amethyst, they won't hurt you. Bottom line, together these twin flames can work as overseers of legal situations. Justice is an energy that's about honoring everyone involved rather than punishing bad behavior. I like that. That's another very important thing. I like that. Justice is an energy that's about honoring everyone involved rather than punishing bad behavior. What one sees as bad behavior, the other may see as normal, or reaction to something that was bad to them, or like all those stories of revenge that just, is a never ending BS, in my opinion. Walking away is always, to me, the easiest energy to deal with. Forgive and forgive yourself, and send love and wish people happiness and joy, and go find your own happiness, right? So when you honor everyone involved rather than punishing the bad behavior, everybody gets what they deserve. Okay? Let the universe do its thing, basically. Lady Portia helps us to do what is right morally and spiritually for our soul's growth. Okay. So some of you, it's like, see with that, do what you think is right. I really feel like some of you may be dealing with some hurt, like they keep wishing ill to someone. And it happens, I'm sure it happens to all of us, okay? Like, I mean, like, there is, I hate politics, for example. I think this is, that's my thing. I don't like politics. And then, sometimes you hear something on the news and you're like, oh my gosh, like, oh, too bad that didn't happen. And I'm like, will stop myself and say, oh my God, I cannot wish bad on these people. Like, I'll retract my energy or my anger or my thing, because it's not up to me to decide, what's good or bad or what's going to happen. It's not up to any one of us to decide what should happen to someone else, right? Just focus on you. Wow, I feel all over the place right now. Okay, let's talk about Mary Magdalene. Hopefully the guys are going to help us get more centered here. But it feels, okay, like, to go back to this divine justice, maybe call on Lady Portia and her twin flame to help you find balance is in the tumultuous energies you may be feeling right now, between the fact that you may be angry with someone and the fact that you want to create some repercussion, or like take revenge on this person. Trust the universe to take care of if somebody has hurt you. They created something. They sent some bad energy. That'll come back to you. That'll come back to them, okay? So whatever we send out in the universe, that's what's very important to remember. And I mean, let me tell you, I know it's hard. I'm behind the wheel, and it takes a lot for me to remain calm and to always, sometimes I'll be insulting someone and be like, oh, with love, because I don't want to be that person. Okay, so anyways, I think we should all do our best not to be that person. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything happen to you. With a don't let anything happen to you. I'm sorry. Okay, that was important here. I misread that. That wasn't there, and I totally not made it up, but that's what I saw. It actually says don't let anything stop you. But with the don't let anything happen to you, what I'm feeling is, like with the don't let anything happen to you, make it happen. Don't wait for things to happen to you, good or bad. Make it happen. We don't have a full picture of who Mary of Magdala actually was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities, because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus. I'm like we got two twin flames energies. No wonder I was talking to you about this. I didn't know, or didn't want to hear, or never, I don't think I ever read the card of Mary Magdalene, because I know who she is. But hey, I didn't know she is in the clairvoyant world known as the twin flame of Jesus. That is kind of amazing, because She may have been a prostitute and is like this holy man. So that kind of makes sense, like with opposite, making one whole. Because the twin flame is two half of a soul, right? So, and yin and yang, and so it would make sense that like you have one holy fully and one that's like not holy but still holy. I'm having fun with this too, so just so you know, don't take it like so seriously, okay? So she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flames, Master Jesus, after he had passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good, hence the teaching and helping people. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper and to encourage those, 1, 2, 3, Louise, and to encouraging those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. Whoa. So I've had such a hard time like speaking this out that it may be the same issue for these light workers. You are really called on to communicate and just be your true self. That this message of speaking your truth and being your true self has come out a lot in the past readings. I love the red roses too. I love how this is Mother Mary is like our mother, this loving energy is a hug I was talking about earlier. With these two ladies, I feel something even more like go-getter. Not that Mother Mary wasn't a go-getter. She was, the mother of Mary Magdalene's twin flame, Master Jesus. She is the mother. Apologies. I got myself corrected. But I mean, like, I felt like a spank on the hand. She is a mother. But like I feel like she would be more like, okay, if somebody like her son is getting hurt and stuff, she goes in there and like is like hugging him and surrounding him with her love and stuff like that. But I kind of picture the energy of these two ladies of like, get out of the house and make stuff happen. And I'm being polite because we have such awesome energies. Okay, so I feel like you are called to share what you're learning, to share what you're feeling, to share this beautiful energies and messages that you're being given, and the love that you are feeling and that you feel like sharing. But also to get out of your shell and get out of some toxic. It may be time to cut the cord with some toxic energies as well. I like how we have the flower here on her chest, but like close to her heart, and there is even like a cross thing, like the 4 directions, like northwest, east and south, and she has her medallion by her throat, like with the word. So we have a lot of it's like everything all of a sudden is opening. I'm sorry, I'm like totally not getting to the reading yet. Okay, let's see what the extended message is here. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. There you go. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. So talk about somebody who was ridiculed and taken advantage of. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul. And that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. I love that. If so many of you in the hive have this wonderful energy of teaching and sharing light, then go for it. And I love that you're part of the hive too. This is awesome. You are being backed by heaven, so step forward like I was just telling you, see, like you go out and you do it and share all that you have learned. And I want to add all that you are learning. And we have soul expansion. See, your consciousness is expanding at the bottom of the deck. Love this. I mean, yeah, if I was to look at all the cards from this deck, would they all be like that? No, because we have warrior, like I just saw Master Buddha, which is another teacher, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful energies here. Okay, on top of that, on top of these beautiful energies of guidance, and who to call on to help us and to remind us what we are here to, what you may feel like you're here to do. What energy is this beautiful super slash blue moon, s'il vous plaît, no guide, and Mary Magdalene and Lady Portia, Mother Mary, thank you. Whoa, that's too many. Oh wait, I want to see it because I want to show you with the second chakra with the Archangel Ariel. The second chakra, which is, now we are on the the spleen chakra. We're covering them all. Okay, can we have the energy of this super slash blue moon, s'il vous plaît? Ladies, right there, of love and no guide d'amour. Thank you. Okay, I'll take them. Oh no, I thought it was deceit. See, I was talking about anxiety. Okay, so those sweet people of you that are dealing with anxiety, reminder, just wear that amethyst. Believe it or not, it will help you sleep. And if you sleep, you'll feel better. You'll be less anxious. I'm not dismissing it because I have a lot of anxious people around me. I believe that I may have that issue too, but between my faith and my trust and wearing the amethyst, I guess, I may feel some help. And financial constraints. Interesting. We had all this beautiful stuff, and then we get like okay, so interesting. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Okay, the sun. Okay, so these energies, good, I like that. That makes me feel better. I'm going to leave it out. These energies that you feel right there are definitely downed by the sun, okay? It's not to disregard, especially when there is a full moon, like everything is heightened. With this special full moon, maybe it will be even more heightened. So you may feel anxious. You may feel like, hey, we're getting close to time to pay the... Oh no, we're not getting too close to time to pay the rent. I was thinking about that because I get 2 checks a month and I'm like, I gotta start saving for my rent. But we are a couple of weeks from rent time. Anyways, you may feel that financial constraint. You know what? It's okay to save a little bit. But with the sun, I feel like your worry is much more than what it is. Obviously, this is giving you anxiety. But you know what? Somehow, you just remind yourself that somehow we always manage. Somehow it always happens. Somehow it always works. It's interesting. Like every time I'm you know, I mean, it's what, 5% of the population that's like the richest, you know. So we all have issues. We all have to think about our bills. We all have to like pay attention to where we spend the money. So I'm not telling you, hey, go ahead and go buy a ton, but I'm telling you that it will be okay. Maybe go buy the what is it called, the store brand instead of the brand, for example. Be careful because the financial constraint is there, but it is going to be okay. You are going to, it's possible you are going to get the help that you need to pay that extra thing, or somebody is going to maybe better than loan you they may give you. I just noticed that this sun card is a number 1, so maybe there is a new job arriving, a new opportunity, sudden, you know, like I said, providential help. So yes, there is anxiety. Yes, you may be tight right now, but yes, somehow it's gonna work. I'm not. Remember, you have to get out and go get it though. We have two go-getters over here. So it will be okay if you don't also just spend your time sitting down worrying here. You need to get out. You need to take care of you. You need to get things going. You need to get things shaken up, okay? But with the energies of Mary Magdalene and Lady Portia here, you may also be finding what it is that you need to do, or get this idea, but it's gonna be fine. Given that you get out, God, I love that saying, God helps those who help themselves. You have to be doing a little thing yourself too. But surprisingly, it will work out. Okay, I'm going to use the Tarot of the Divine today instead of the Lunar Tarot. Don't ask me why. The cover of the thing has a full moon. Yes, it's interesting how we have this lady in the middle of the bridge here, like she's walking from a situation to another. She's changing paths. She's crossing over. We have the reflection of the moon here, which is like altering reality. So maybe your anxiety here. See, I mean, since Christmas, when my wonderful friend slash wifey gifted me the Lunar Tarot, I've really enjoyed using it to do the moon readings. But when I was thinking about going to get it, here, Nine of Cups, wish, see how we just like slid out, wish come true. Again, you gotta go get it though. It's just not gonna come to you on your like. Sometimes it happens, but you still have to get out and take care of it. So anyways, that's the text I wanted to be used when I went to go pick up the Lunar Tarot. Okay, so lots of wonderful messages already. Let's see now what, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides d'amour, our ladies over here, Portia, Mary, Magdalene, Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît, what's jumping out? Three of Wands. See, Three of Wands is, look at how she's going up the ladder, how she's going to get and help, and you know, she's not sitting on her chair waiting for shit to happen. Apologies, not. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It's like I swear like a sailor, but I say please and thank you. Okay, so go get it. You need to get out, my sweet bee. I feel like some of you have like let that anxiety take over, and you are missing out on this beautiful sun. So if you just sit there, yeah, it's gonna, the money is gonna, you know, the cupboard is gonna be bare, and you're gonna run out of food and supplies for the house, and it's time for you to go get it. Just know that if you call for it, if you ask for it, help is there, the change is there, the sun is here, the light is here. It's all here. Allez, s'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides d'amour. What's the message for this? What do we have? A super / blue moon, s'il vous plaît. Allez, let's do the cut now. What do we have? Ah, look at that. I was just explaining these cards. I'm going to pass. And we have the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins, as I was just telling you, is an opportunity. Since we are on the coins, this is the career, material, funds opportunity. You have, the universe is handing you the coin, the opportunity. It's up for you to get it. I see all these lotuses here. God, I love that. I like, ever since there was I have I do daily messages on TikTok just like I do here, but I try to make different I try to use different oracles or tarot. And there was a week where for like 3 or 4 days straight the lotus would come out, and ever since this lotus card from the oracle I was using that week has come out, like I see it everywhere. Look, I have like the I have a Millennium Toast Tower over here that I usually have sitting a different place. And what do I see? A lotus when I sat down, when I was getting ready. And now we have the lotus. So there is something about wisdom and growth. And okay, you've learned stuff, but it's time for you to get moving, my sweet bees. Okay, get moving. And since this was like this and I went like this, we have the Ace of Coin at the bottom of the deck. I love this. Grab this opportunity. Stop sitting there hoping for something better. Maybe you feel like this is not what you wanted. Just go get it. This opportunity is precious. Look at that. It's like not only you have this new career or abundance or wealth opportunity, but like it's creating a path for you. It's creating a path of wisdom also, possibly, and growth with all these flowers growing on the vine. It's beautiful. Okay, where do I put you? I'm going to keep you here. Okay, so definite new, can you see it? Yeah, definite new opportunity here with the energy of this moon. I've been saying that since the very beginning. I mean, I've been saying that for a minute, let's say. I don't know if it was since the very beginning, but this deck is nice. Thank you, Ronald. That's another little bee. Actually, I think his information is on the description of the channel. He helped me create the logo. That's an owl, for those of you who missed it. On with Louise. And he's talented, so there you go. Okay, so what is it that our little bees need to let go? What is it that we need to let go? S'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour, what is it that as a hive we need to let go in general here? Strengths. How do you let go of strengths? Okay. The strengths, as beautiful as a card as it is, as I love how she's fighting a lion looking beast with the head of a crocodile. I do not remember. I mean, she looks like the girl from Brave. So obviously there is a Celtic energy in this story. This deck is made of fairy tales and is based on fairy tales and folklore and counts and legends from the world. I read the books that Yoshitani created, like little summaries of the stories, but I have not finished it, so I should rephrase it. I have not read the whole book. A lot of the stories I knew them, but this one even though I think I read it, I don't remember it. So let's see. So with the strength we have the number 8. So I feel like you need to stop repeating patterns. You need to stop, like, you know, what is it, like insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over. So with the energy of the 8, like in the infinity sign, like it feels like you need to get out of the same patterns. It is a Scottish fairy tale. Let me see if it talks about the strength cards, about willpower and determination. So I feel like you're being stubborn, focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not a physical strength, but a purity of heart and purpose. If this card was reversed, it would talk about weakness, self-doubt, abuse of power, pride, and negligence. Because we are talking about what you need to let go. At some point when I was talking to you about wearing the amethyst and letting things happen, using the let go, there is a card that well, actually here I don't have to put it out. Oh yes, because maybe it's on the picture of the book. No, it's not, of course. It's kind of hard to see. There is a card in this oracle, which is the card of the front here, but it's kind of hard to see. Here it is. the when I say like let go, it's exactly what I mean. I mean this energy here. See how she's in the boat, and the rame and the pagaie in French, and the tool that you need to control where your little boat, your canoe is gonna go. It's floating in the water. She's letting go. She's opening her arms. She's touching the water. She's enjoying everything, and she's letting the flow of the river take her where she needs to go. That's exactly what I mean when I say let go. Okay, so here that's what we're telling you to. What you need to let go is let go of control. It's trusting the universe. It's letting go of being so anxious because you want things to happen a certain way. So you keep fighting, like, no, I want you to be a lion, or no, I want you to be a crocodile, or forcing it to be the two, or situations and people are going to be what they are. Only focus on what you can control, which is you. The rest, there is nothing you can do about it. People are going to be what they want to be. The weather is going to be what, like, for example, my mom, she gets so upset when comes winter. She's, the sun's not out there. Oh, it's raining. Or it's like, what can you do about it? It's raining. Who cares? How is that stopping you from being happy? How is that stopping you from getting up? How is that, it's just rain. Or it's hot right now. Yeah, it's annoying. But, go have some cold water. Go take a shower. I have an issue with the heat myself. I'm not a big fan. I enjoy, like, if I'm next to a cold pool, yes. But is that stopping me from doing this awesome reading to you guys? No, it's not. So just let go. Go with the flow. There you go. Go with the flow is a perfect thing. That's what you're called on. That's what you need to let go. That's what we all need to let go. What we can control, let it be. Stop fighting with air. That's what it feels like. As long as you keep on, if there is a wall here on your path, okay, and you keep wanting to go that way, the wall wasn't there before. I want to go that route, but there is a wall now there. Go around it. Change path. It's okay. It's no big deal. Go with the flow. Take a deep breath and go with the flow. That's what we need to do, my sweet bees. Good luck with that. Haha. Because I know a lot of us are quite stubborn. How is it that we can reach our full potential, s'il vous plaît, no guide? Like we're gonna look, we released the energy of controlling. What is it that, how are we going to reach our full potential, s'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour? How are we going to reach our full potential? Wow. Okay, in this story, I remember it. It's an Asian story. I don't remember. It reminds me, if any of you are a fan of Stephen King's, there was one of the, I don't think it was a creep show. It might have been a creep show episode. But in the episode, it was like one of those short stories. It's one of my favorites. I loved the story, the novella, or like the short story, and I loved the little movie thing that they did with it. This story right there, so this is, she's a bird, and she takes her feathers to help her husband. This Three of Swords. Okay, let me go back. So we're talking about the Three of Swords, but I don't want to talk so much about the Three of Swords. I want to talk about the story that's represented on this card, because obviously the Three of Swords could be the notion of heartbreak, but it's also the notion of sacrifice for the greater good. But it has a double. This sword is like, no, it doesn't have a double edge. It's not a double-edged sword, but she still has three swords. Every time her husband is in, we were talking about financial constraint. This story is interesting because what she does here is to help her husband stay wealthy and have a good life, right? the life of comfort. But every time funds are going low, she goes and takes away some of her feathers, and I forget what she does with it, but that helps. I think she creates new fabric that her husband can sell, because I think it's like a somebody who sews. But to go to a more modern story, that Stephen King story was this man, and you can put it in the comment if you remember the title of it, because I'd love to find it again. He is a struggling artist, and but I guess he's somewhat talented. He has nobody in his life. He's sad. He wants love, this and that, and he sees a gargoyle looking like thing. He witnesses the death of someone, or I can't remember exactly the beginning, but this gargoyle asks him tells him she won't kill him if he promises not to ever reveal that he saw her, the gargoyle. So he makes a promise, because of course he wants to survive, right? And like the following night, or hours later, or a few days later, I think it was the following night, he meets this woman. Or even this, it might have been the same night. He meets this woman, and this woman happens to become his wife. His life changes. He becomes famous. His art's flourishing. He has two beautiful little girls. Everything is beautiful. And 10 years later, they have this awesome life. He's still very much in love with his wife. She loves him too. He has drawings of these beasts that he saw that night, that to whom he promised not to say anything. And he on the 10th anniversary, he tells his wife about this creature. And as he tells his wife about this creature, his wife turns into the creature, and the two baby girl, the two children, the two girls, turn into also a creature. So I don't know why this card always makes me think of this story, because who sacrificed what is just for his sacrifice of keeping the secret. He has this beautiful life. For she hurting herself, he has this beautiful life. There is not the notion of, in order to reach your full potential, you have to have a heartbreak, but it's more like there is a notion of somebody sacrificing something. And the sacrifice is not that big. It may feel big to you, but it is for the greater good. In both stories, there is a promise that's made. In the story of the gargoyle, he promised the gargoyle not to tell anyone about seeing her. And in this story, the husband promised the wife never to come and see what she's doing. But obviously he came and opened the door. And so in these two stories, there is a notion of a promise that's broken. So in order to reach our full potential, I feel like maybe there is a promise we need to keep. There is a promise we need to keep to ourselves. There is also a sacrifice, something that we feel that we may need to sacrifice. But in both instances, in this woman, she's hurting a little bit every time she removes some of her feathers, but then she heals and she's okay, right? She's weak for a few days, but it's worth it overall, okay? In the case of the gargoyle, I don't know. I cannot tell you what the weakness is here in her case, because she was very happy herself. She was very sad when her husband broke his promise. So it was hard for the babies, and it was hard for her, and then she had to go back and protect building that she was sitting on. Lord knows. I don't know the. I think the story of Stephen King was more about the breaking the promise. Um, so if that keeps coming to me, obviously there is some kind of a energy of promising that's there to reach your potential, and promise slash sacrifice. That may talk to, maybe the sacrifice is like spending so much time, working on something, that may feel like a sacrifice to you. Keeping these promises must be hard and exhausting for you, but at the end of the day, just like that teaching, like how difficult it may be for you to speak the words of knowledge that you may be gaining, that may be difficult for you, but then when you see how great it is for everyone, you're like, okay, I'm going to keep on doing that little sacrifice. Like, I was saying yesterday, for example, doing these readings. I could be doing these readings, or I could be going to exercise for an hour instead. The exercise would be good for me. These readings are good for a lot of you out there. So don't get me wrong, to me this is not a sacrifice. I absolutely love doing this, but I need to also focus on my health and going to find some time to also exercise. And an hour, 20 minutes here and there every time, it makes it harder. So maybe I will reach my full potential by spending 20 minutes less on my phone when I rest. I don't know. That's how I see it. Then you have to apply it to how you see it, how you live it. How to reach your full potential, keep your promise slash below sacrifice for the greater good of what's around you. Okay. What is coming to light right now for little bees, s'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour? What's coming to light right now? A new start, the Fool. That's what's coming to light. So there is a new beginning. There is a new start. That's being said right there with the Ace of Coin. And what's coming to light with the energy of the Fool also is trust. With that go in the with the go with the flow here, you have the energy of trusting the universe. That's exactly what the Fool is. There is the energy of starting over, but starting over with excitement, with trust, with and I'm not telling you because this is coming to light, so we're not going to talk about acting like a fool and jumping and just being reckless. No. This is you going on with your tools, with this energy of letting go of control and knowing that everything is going to be fine. You are headed towards that beautiful sun here. If you accept to follow what your guides are what our guides are telling us right now, because I do like to put myself in the middle of the moon star. I want to hear the message too, not just give it. Is that selfish? I don't know. Okay, so what's coming to light? That's awesome. This new path. I was talking about this path here with this coin. There is something. There is something unknown also. Okay, so the unknown is coming to light, but the unknown of a new adventure. I just noticed the fish here. Okay, so with the fish here, there is a notion of abundance. Okay, in the Lenormand and in Feng Shui and in many cultures, the fish is notion of abundance of wealth. Okay. And maybe, for some of you, there are plenty more fish in the sea. So maybe meeting a new partner. And with these birds here, I have also the notion of communication and again, with the new people in your life, but like a new crowd. This is nice. This is nice. The Little Mermaid did not have the best ending, So remember to do what is right for you, what you feel is right, okay? On that new adventure. But I feel like you finally in a state of being able to see how cool it is out there, how different it may be, how exciting. Like this excitement of the Little Mermaid, finding out, you know, what's different out there. Okay, so obviously new stuff for you here. New stuff if you let go. If you go with the flow. Let go of control. We have 2 major arcanas over here. Stop repeating the same pattern. Go with a new energy. It's okay to go find out. Okay? What's the divine message from the universe here? Like we didn't have awesome stuff already. S'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour et nos guides. What's the divine message for little bees? The 2 of Swords. Thank you. I like that. Ooh. Well, we had the Ace of Coin at the bottom of the deck, but behind it was a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is follow your passion, just go. Like it's like faster than the Fool of Because the Fool is on his feet with his little loyal little dog. In her case, maybe it's her loyal fish friends. Whereas the Knight of Wands is like following its passion and grabbing the bull by the horn. See the difference between this strength and the Knight here, like how she's fighting. I mean, she has the strength to do what she needs to do, but she's fighting things instead of just using what she has to go take care of whatever needs to be taken care of with excitement and joy and happiness and trusting and trust. With the 2 of Swords, so that takes me back to that anxiety here where you just crossing your arms and not wanting to see and being indecisive and like choosing not to make a choice when my dear sweet bee, it's time to make that choice. Okay, so let's see what this 2 of Swords, and we have the 2 and 3 together. The 2 of Swords represents being stuck between hard choices. Sita's decision between Skilla and Charybdis is not easy and cannot be made blindly. It calls for self-reflection. Okay. Things can only remain balanced for so long before a move must be made. Remember how we had Lady Portia with the notion of balance and justice? Keep in mind that whatever decision you are going to make, balance is going to be found. Okay, so I feel like maybe you are afraid to make the decision because of the repercussions. Whatever decisions you are going to make, order will make itself order will happen. So it's time to face your fears. It's time to face your fears because you are at a position where it's time to make a decision. So go with the flow. Sometimes I feel, especially that we are under the 3 here, I want to tell you that sometimes it's okay to go with a third option. If the 2 options that you find yourself faced with are creating stalemate for you, something that you can move because you're afraid of hurting someone or something like, go with the third option. Go with the options that think outside the box. Get out of this situation by maybe avoid, picking between the 2, but open the third door. Okay, what is the moon going to tell us, s'il vous plaît, nos guides? Maybe we'll get some more information about this these decisions you have to make, s'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour. Oops, thank you. Have faith in your dreams. waxing crescent moon. The waxing crescent moon is the energy of sending your hopes and desires into the world. So with that, and I was just asking, look at that, we're back with the purple energy. We have the butterfly, so that change again. Possible that you will dream about the answer that you need. Believe in the impossible with the blue moon. Wow. Believe in the impossible. Maybe that's what keeping you undecided too. Like how, you know, like you can make that. Yes, believe in the impossible. Have faith. Have faith in your dreams. What is it that you want to do, little bee? For you. It's this energy of really going with the flow and especially with the fool here. You're like, you keep yourself being stuck in your head about certain things when you need to trust that it's going to happen. See this anxiety, like with the sword, there is a lot of mental energy. With that strength, there was that repeating pattern, you know, of trying to control things. It's time to have faith. It's time to believe in your dreams. This is beautiful. Okay, what are we going to finish here, s'il vous plaît, les guides, with? What's the last? Oh! I feel like using it, so okay. I'm going to pick a Lammas card because we are still in the summer. Definitely in the summer. S'il vous plaît, can we get... No, that's too many. Can I get one clear message for our little bees, s'il vous plaît? I mean, like having faith, trusting... this new opportunity, everything is going to be fine with the sun. Believe in yourself. Like some of you are like so doubts ridden. Thinking of a special particular... Oh, look at how that jumped out. And we have the number 11. I was thinking of someone in particular. One of the first little bees, my sweet bees that I used to work with, who is, I believe she may be one of the first one who talked to me about twin flames. And I was thinking about you when the number 11 jumped out. We have a sunflower here that takes me back to that sun energy. What do we have? Like some kind of like scarecrows. We have two birds on the other side of each other. Corn dollies. Look at how she's the one with the scythe here to go pick up whatever she needs. The relationships that nourish as those you nurture with your spirit. Strong words here with the relationships that nourish. That takes me back to what I was talking to you. For those of you who didn't listen to the first messages, with this I urge you to go and listen, because we're talking about twin flames and taking care of you and stuff like that, and with the nourishing and the nurturing. I'm back to the energies of the mothers here and the female energies. And we're nurturing your spirit. So I was telling you at the beginning that your twin flame will only want the best for you. Somebody who is mean to you, belittling, toxic, hurtful, things like that is not ever going to be your twin flame. You can't save people. They can only save themselves. Same goes with you. Okay? So your spirituality, your faith, your belief, your strength, that's where it comes from, not with the fighting and trying to change other things. Okay? You can only change you and how you look at things. And I just saw, I wasn't even looking, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, very nice. I'm going to pick a deep message from the moon. Didn't go. S'il vous plaît, nos anges d'amour, nos guides, our little ladies, Portia, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît. And the moon, what message do you have for... Ah, thank you. We are back to the waxing crescent that fell here with having faith in your dream. I will not remain stuck. I choose to change. I choose change. You're the one who choose. I was telling you, and look at that, how that goes with the Two of Swords here. You are indecisive. You are to choose. You choose change. You choose to pick that energy of new career, new life. You choose to have faith. You choose to go with a better. You choose to go with that new adventure here. Choose change. You will not remain stuck. Choose change. Don't you love this? I love our guides. I let go of anxieties of others. I like that because you had that anxiety and card here. With the letting go of the anxiety of others, you can't control other people. I've been telling you that. You can't control how they feel, what they do, whatever. You can only control you. Pray for them to have to let go of the anxiety, but for some people it's just difficult, and you can't also carry the anxiety for them. Okay, let's see what Mother Mary has for us now too. I'd like to know what time it is. How long did we go here? Over an hour. Jeez Louise. S'il vous plaît. Oh, I talked a lot at the beginning. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie. Un message for Ali. No, just one, please. Sweet mommy. Message for Ali Lebis, s'il vous plaît. Can we get just one clear? Thank you. Our Lady of Becoming. Becoming goes well with that energy of the Fool. What are you about to become here? Our Lady of Becoming, back with the red roses from Mary Magdalene. You may be uncertain about your future. Yes, that's obvious. You do not have to become anxious. Wow. About how to make things happen. Nor do you need to know all the details of what shall be. Go with the flow. You needn't be in control of the mystery to benefit from it. Surrender your concern into Mother Mary's care and take a step, any step, that feels right for you. So, summary. Do what you feel is right. Don't let anything stop you. Like the Fool, take the first step towards your new opportunity. Like, I love this when Sweet Mother Mary just gives us like the perfect summary of the whole reading. You have an awesome opportunity coming to you. Grab it. Everything is going to work out. You have that sun energy here. Like, trust. Have faith in your dreams. Believe in the impossible. What seems impossible to you may just be a little thing that's going to happen. Choose change. Like, that's some message right there today. S'il vous plaît. Express yourself. Let people know how much you appreciate them. But the express yourself, I go back to that teaching here where you should not be afraid to I don't want to say it in a negative way. How, like, be bold. How is it? You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Journal your gratitude. Review your book of blessing once a month, if you can do it. I try to do it on a daily basis because I haven't been wanting to take the time to write. So if you can do it, good for you. Crystal sent me an awesome book that her cousin, I believe she said, Tiffany made. So you are welcome to go to her store and reach out to her for awesome stuff. I'm sending you love. I hope you have an awesome super moon, full moon beginning of next week and a beautiful weekend. And again, I'm sending you love. Bye-bye.